Today I want to share a strategy that I call the morning ritual. And it's something I've used to help go from 210 to 227. And it's designed to help improve digestion, improve absorption, and it also helps combat the acidity in your body. Now, this is something I do within 5 minutes of waking up every single morning. It's that critical. Anybody can do this as well. The first thing to understand about digestion and absorption is that your cells don't experience the same thing that your mouth experiences. Just because you put food in your mouth doesn't mean it actually passes through your digestive tract, that it gets into your stomach, that it gets into your bloodstream, and that it ultimately gets where we want it, to your muscle cells. So we have to look at foods that help promote that. And the number one thing that does that is fiber. The analogy I can give you guys is, this isn't totally accurate, but if you look at a long tube, a lot of guys, bodybuilders, don't have problems getting food into the tube, but they have problems getting food out of the tube. So we want an equal flow of food going in and going out at the same rate. Now, as you can imagine, if you're not excreting your food, you're going to create a backup. And that's going to prevent digestion and absorption, and that means you're not going to get the food actually into your muscle cells. So one strategy I use every morning upon waking up is I do a juice drink. I call it the morning ritual. And as you can see, I pick an assortment of vegetables. It really doesn't matter which ones you use. I've got some celery, beets, asparagus, peppers, carrots, and spinach here. Things that help prevent water retention. They're high in vitamins, minerals, fiber, iron, loads of mega minerals. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in my juicer. This here, by the way, is the Mercedes-Benz of juicers. This thing's like 2 horsepower. It's Vitamix, and if you can invest in one, go for it. The nice thing about this is that we're not going to lose any of the nutrient value. Everything stays inside. We're going to blend it all and drink it. Now, there's another really important purpose to all of this that I haven't mentioned, and that is neutralizing the acidity in your body. What a lot of people don't know is that you are what you eat. And if you're eating a lot of protein and carbohydrates, which are going to help promote muscle growth and are good, you're going to create a lot of acidity in your body. And as you know, that can lead to cancers, diseases. It can help, it can lead to leaching minerals out of your body. And it can also result in ruining your physique and muscle loss. So we don't want that. So our easy solution is to bring in the silent heroes, which I like to call vegetables. And that's going to help neutralize the acidity because these are base foods, and base foods help prevent, they help maintain that acid-base balance in our body. Our body's always in a state of flux. So those are the 2 main purposes that will serve. Now let's get to it. I'll show you what I do. It's really quite simple. Again, it literally takes minutes. I get a bit of water to start off with. That's my base. And again, don't worry about the vegetables you use. One cool thing about juicing too is that you never waste your vegetables anymore. Now I do this every day. I always have fresh vegetables in store, but you know, some people, they might just at the end of the week start noticing, hey, shoot, I've got a bag of celery that's about to go bad and a bag of carrots that are almost expired. I better blend that up so I don't waste it. So that's a nice thing about juicing too. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn this on and watch what happens. Oops. Let's get that on there. Now, most juicers don't have the power to do that, but if you can get a Vitamix, again, it's not the cheapest thing on the market. It is probably one of the best investments you can make, and it'll give you no reason not to get your 6 to 15 servings of vegetables in you a day. As you can see, I got 6 servings of vegetables right there, and I am going to pour that. Now again, you can dilute it to your liking. You can add some ice cubes if you want. You can even add some stevia to it. But to be honest, as you saw, that was straight vegetables with water, nothing else. This is what I drink 5 minutes within waking up every single morning. Sometimes it's like you're on Fear Factor. You never know what you're going to mix up. But for the most part, it's actually always quite surprisingly good. So that's it. That's the strategy. Now what I do is I alkalize my body. That takes about 5 to 20 minutes. And After I drink this, I'll start preparing my breakfast. So I'm going to have my first meal of the day within about 20 minutes of having this, and that is my morning ritual.